Hello everyone and welcome back again to another hunt session, all in the same day, for a double dose of the HumpDay Hunt, with me, your host, JD. So, terribly sorry for those of you that were actually looking forward to a contest today, but as it would appear, not enough applicants in order to actually have a contest. And the one applicant that actually did happen to sign up does not have access to a computer today. So, we're kind of back to soloing again, so terribly sorry to those of you that were actually kind of bit looking forward to seeing an actual contest actually occur this time around. But, never fear, it's going to be Revlo Redemption Reward Contest for the Hunter Classic. So, again, for those of you that do not recall, this was actually the part of the streams where you can place a bet and get from the largest pool of Revlo Redemption reward points for the person that actually guessed the right odds or even guesstimation for today's hunt. So let me go ahead and get that contest started. Provided my computer will let me start the contest. Alright, well, terribly sorry, it looks like the contest might be a little bit delayed. There we go, that should be, oh, just realized that's not going to look right. No. Alright, so that should look a little bit better today. So, go ahead and get your bets placed in for an odd or even number for today's harvest. Now, please be aware, since this is double points, the contest prize pool will also be double points. So, be sure to get those contest entries, or actually, better yet, just place your bet and all will be handled. So, I'll probably end up being restating this throughout the entire thing, but nonetheless. So, today, we are still going for big game hunting. Along with possible small game. Actually, medium-sized game. But, still, nonetheless, we are going to be hunting all the same. So let's get today's prize pool put in here. So for those of you that are just coming home from work, terribly sorry that you missed the Call of the Wild stream, but not to worry, it's already up on YouTube. Up and ready for all of y'all to see at the end of tonight's stream. Now, carrying over from last week's HumpDay Hunt, we're going to try and see if we can actually reach that mission goal of getting all black-tailed deer. So my hopes is to actually get as many of the blacktail as possible to actually complete the mission, but I think I had to kill something like 12 blacktails. Now, also after looking through some of the skill tree for Call of the Wild, there is one thing that I did actually notice. For those of you that happen to be bow hunter fanatics, much like myself, apparently you can actually draw the bow while you're currently prone. So, I'm giddy with envy for that once I finally unlock that skill. Come on. You know you want to come up here. There she is. Welcome, Sci-Spy. Welcome. Yes, there is a bot burp just as you arrive. Alright, this is part of the reason why I like the Classic, because it's got a little bit more bells and whistles than the Call of the Wild. Also, don't be too shy of placing your bet. The Revlov Redemption reward pool is at a bonus. Alright, hopefully... Well, she dropped. That must have been a clean kill. Right through the spine. Alright, now to get 11 more black-tailed deer. We found moose! A moose will not live for long. It is not long for this world. Oh, you were thinking about doing an XSplit account? I got a coupon for, I think it's like 2 free months of XSplit, but I wasn't going to set it up, mostly because A, If it costs money to set it up, then I probably don't want to deal with it right now until I actually get more subscribers. So once I can actually afford subscriptions, so... But as for right now, I want to focus on being able to get Monster Cat music for the rest of all my streaming services. Now, I know quite a few folks actually use XSplit, but as for me, I don't know. I haven't really looked a whole lot into it. All I know is just it's an option. That's all I really know about it. Like, for example, I ended up getting a webcam for Christmas, but I'm not going to use the webcam until I can actually set up a green screen. But I need to be able to afford the fabric and all that because I already have a single light that's directly above where I sit, so... Welcome back, John. You're more than welcome to join in for the contest of points. Well, no, as in, I already technically have a light above my head. But personally, I'm probably going to end up using something different, though. Like a face rig, if I ever decide to do a video overlay of me on screen, but I'd probably end up wanting to do that once I happen to have a wallpaper border or something. So that way I can just put the camera shot of me in the background rather than the foreground. Be hidden by my own game. John. Well, granted, I still have to put together plumbing pipe for the green screen, so knowing me, I'd probably end up having to find some place to technically store it when I'm not at home, especially since things around my house tend to be recycled or disposed of, or kids use it for doodling on. Well, that is when my niece and nephew are over. And howdy, Luke. Alright, let's keep looking for them blacktail. If I got far away enough from the moose. Apparently I walked right past it. Why the hell not? Wrong one. Alright, now for the most unholy of all legal justice sounding lever actions. She's not even over the hill. Crap. Oh, well, Saspa, you're kind of lucky. I don't have that luxury. I have like a corner of a wall and then a big opening gap and then a TV behind me, so... along with a dresser and a whole bunch of lights. John. Knowing me, I'll probably end up going simplistic and probably end up building it myself, making it look like an actual prop-up screen anyways, so... Because, I mean, I can tuck it away in a corner, but granted, I need to figure out how high I need it to technically go before I actually end up asking for a professionally made one. Ha ha ha. But no, I'm not that famous enough. I'm so far under the radar I can get away with anything. That's including moose murder. Well, personally, I'm not making income at all because, A, I have other expenses I need to take care of anyways, so... Wow! Well, thank you, Saspai. It's almost as good as the shots I did last night in Wildlands, so... Actually, Sci-Fi, this one's a little bit different, because when you do happen to harvest females, you're not technically supposed to hunt females. I do anyways, because it adds to the counter for the contest, so... Plus, why the hell not? I mean, meat's meat, food is food, and vittles is vittles. But anyways, knowing my luck, I'm actually... Part of the reason why I'm probably not going to do XSplit anytime soon is because anytime I try to make major adjustments, like a huge overhaul, I've usually caused things to be a heck of a lot worse. Or a heck of a lot better. I mean, last night was actually the best example of me trying to make some major adjustments, and everything turned out perfectly fine. Actually better than fine. Everything was actually significantly improved. Although, granted, Wildlands is a CPU-heavy game. Yeah, sorry, Spy. I would have to agree with John on that comment. Not true. In real life, any animal would try to stomp you. Females can be aggressive. Or females can be docile. But, granted, I only have a dog, and then... Oh yeah, that reminds me, I was going to share a picture of my hunting dog when I did photography back in the day. Wait, that's not Boost, that's Bear. That is Bear. Right in the pooper! Actually, you can see the little red dot of where I shot it just below its tail. Oh, and SciSpy, I looked through that article that you sent me. Yeah, that was really shocking to hear that only one horn was harvested. But good thing it wasn't the youngest of the rhinos. And it was at least there was only one rhino that was murdered. So I mean. It's not good that happened, though. I mean, at least they didn't go into the zoo and slaughter all the rhino. John, we might as well just... Yeah, we're straight up calling you the Clip Ninja. If you manage to get all these clips... Now remember, John, you can edit them. All you gotta do is go to edit clips, and you can then change them up however you want. You can even put titles on them. You can increase it so that way if you didn't get the exact moment that you wanted, or if you feel that there's too much in it... Oh my goodness, another bear have a hernia. Let's help it! And I choose to ignore all the tracks in front of me. Oh dear. Oh dear, went running away. Alright, let's find out what all these tracks are. Black-tailed deer, bear. Oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and pick it up so that way we know if we cross its path again. Wow, bear is starting to sound a little angry. Another moose. Where did that bear go? It was just there. Oh, well, we'll go for the deer instead, because A, it's easier to lure in. Ah. Went left. Well, if it went running, I probably already spooked it, so... Because technically it should still be here, but yeah, it's even crying out while it's up there on somewhere on the hills, probably. There she is, behind the tree. Don't mind me, I'm just moss on a rock. Alrighty, so, terribly sorry, I was not trying to ignore anybody. I was just trying to stay super focused on this one black-tailed doe. And welcome to the stream, Head. Actually, Head, you can still place a bet, if you haven't already. But, let's see here. I gotta get 12 black-tailed deer. That's my focus for tonight. Even though I've already shot a moose and a black bear in the pooper. Wow, I can't believe it. The first one actually missed. Alright, Boone, do your business! This is the added reason why I love these dogs in this game. Although I would love to actually have dogs in Call of the Wild, but... ah, well... Oh. There she is. Yeah, that's right. The dog is actually tracking, so... ah, shoot. I really missed it. Oh, shoot. I hope this doe doesn't spook him. Especially she's got 2 arrows in her. Well, that was a bad pun. It was a bad pun indeed. Nah, I'm just toying with you, John. There's your point back. Wow. I was just joking around, but you're starting to take the puns a little too far. I mean, I'll admit, occasionally I end up giving out puns and I'm not even intending to. As for this, John, I think you're trying a little too hard to make a pun. There she is. So my dog is off on the wrong trail. Slowly I glance back to my gaming screen with a raised eyebrow as, do people seriously want me to start to punish? Alright, so let's see. It looks like I actually got her right in the snout. So, see. I did hit her once. Skull, shoulder blade, then, yeah, second one was just the body. That would be a bear. Alright, now that I'm reactivating the microphone, you can't hear me repeatedly clamp my face into my desk. Oopsie, Mr. Spine by just a hair. So, yeah, there we go. Right through the skull. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, guess I'll have to try and come back for that buck. Or I can keep luring it over here, I guess. This doe is either dead and or dying. Alright. Time to kill me a few more little ladies. Granted, apparently I'm attracting ladies left and right. I am a sexy beast. Careful, John. You might take it too far. Might roll your eyes right out of their sockets. There's a rat. Actually, I'm so curious as to where that doe went. That was supposed to be really close by. Here's to hoping I hit it. Woohoo! I got him in the intestines. He's gonna die slowly. Really, John? You had to ask the question. I mean, I provide a link to my actual hunter profile right there on Discord too. Alright, now to move this pile of moss into place. Salt and pepper does it no justice. But the Da Vinci, now that's nice. Nah. We'll leave it as is. Because filters are not cool enough. Alright, so we have officially gotten 1 hour in, and where are we? We are currently at odd numbers. What do you mean if I win? It's more of if I end the game on odd numbers. Basically, what will happen is, since no one's placed a bet in the odds, no one will win the pool. But everyone will still get the runner-up prize of watching me all the way to the end of the stream. Right. It's a good thing it's not every hour what the hunter kill is going to be. Although, granted, that would be kind of interesting. Just find out how many I can hunt in a single hour for the harvest number. Well, I'm gonna safely assume because I'm kind of a bit south, they could probably smell me. So let's go even further south of where it was. Come on, I know they like to hunt in parties. Well, if it's anything like the Call of the Wild, they might charge me and kill me. But what's funny is I've actually gotten to know this game very well. So black-tailed deer always want to hang around water in order to find more black-tailed deer, but they also travel in groups. Mule deer always travel in groups, but they're never usually going to be found near water. But almost all animals are actually going to head towards water sources in the most part, so you're usually better off being near water. No, it's just I've been playing the game since 2009, off and on, and so I've kind of gotten to know on how to actually hunt the animals. Yet, granted, I mostly would hunt whitetail and mule deer, along with hog, pheasant, and coyotes. Well, he partially saved me. So close. Uh, this is probably all. Alright, let's see where this buck's at so far. Yeah, I'd agree, Satisfy. It is a neat little mini game. I kind of rated it on Steam for game within a game, but I was trying to go for the fact is that it's got game in it. Ha ha ha. I don't think I quite follow. Well, there's only so many NES games I recall. But there was one of them which was Earthbound. That's the only one I remember well. And the fact is, even though it says do not blow on cartridges, the best fix was to blow on the cartridges. Oh, it's supposed to be rubbing alcohol. Oh, I guess me rubbing whiskey in the on the prongs didn't help a whole lot. But damn stupid dog. I thought there was an animal just coming right from behind this tree. It just made them taste better. Yeah. Well, I still remember one time. I don't remember if it was me or somebody else in the family. We ended up cutting our lips on the cartridge at one point because we were trying to blow it so hard just to get to work again for the NES. Wait, what just flashed? Oh, she's sleeping. Then I'll use a silenced weapon. It was a bloody bed. Her bed was all bloodied. I got her through both lungs, yet she still tried to get up and run. I don't blame her. If somebody was trying to kill me while I slept, I'd be trying to run too. Or I'd be trying to slit their throat open. Either or. Alright, well, apparently this buck deviated and went somewhere else, so we're gonna find out where he went. Stocky! Oh. Well, okay, so... apparently he spooked. You're wrong, Head. It's odd. The number of animals spotted was even. Yeah, there's at least that. Yeah, there's about an hour and some change at least. But pretty much the contest goes until roughly about 9 o'clock, which is usually when I wrap up my stream, so. And now I see. This buck decided to go else places. It was something important. Or apparently it was spooked. It couldn't have been the minigame. At the time of me reading it, I'd have to say, he's pretty gosh darn close. I mean, it's not the exact second. Although you do have to remember, the timer is actually going to be a little bit delayed versus the fact is once you happen to go ahead and put in your bets, it's still going to be a bit delayed by roughly 20 seconds, give or take. Oh, by the way, Ed, since you probably watched me play Wildlands, I actually found out that there's something that you can do to actually help you unlock some goodies for your character. Apparently in Wildlands, in the Ghost Network, if you tag somebody for their playstyles that you happen to know that they do, you can actually unlock some additional bonus items if you can tag up to 10 friends for their traits with their profile. And what's funny is I went to go do this for Primus Palace and a few of the other guys. And I'm looking at this thing going, dear God, this thing's like a LinkedIn skill list or something. I mean, it looks like somebody actually from LinkedIn had actually designed the whole thing. Link the article in Discord? Ah, no. All you gotta do is just go straight to my page and just tag my profile. That's all you gotta do, and it adds to the reward system. This buck has disappeared off the face of the planet. What do you know? There's a bear. I don't know why the deer is fleeing, but dear me, it's really booking it. Ah, well, let's go for the bear. Dog looks like he's peeing or pooping. One of the two. I'm not sure. Oh, right. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll try and link my profile then. Because, yeah, it shows up on other friends' profiles as tags. And it's even in your rewards for your unlocks. So, what do you mean both at once? There's only one Jack Daniels. Well, okay, wait a minute, I take that back. There's another user that happens to go by the username of Jack Daniels in the Hunter, but you'll note that they have not played the game at all since creating their account. Ah, okay. Both pee and poopy. Okay. Sorry, wrong thing. Mind drifted wrong direction. My bad. But at least I clarified something about my username. For the Hunter. It's amazing how moose and bear almost sound the exact same. Oh, that's okay. If you're trying to be a grammar Nazi for yourself, that's okie dokies. I remember it so well. So is a hoot and a half. Granted, it's also funny seeing some people actually respond with saying thank you. I was having some trouble with that. Curses! I just spooked a moose. Well, at least there's a moose and a blacktail all close together. It's not the buck I wanted, but still a blacktail. It's a good thing I also couldn't hold my breath long enough, too, so... Oh, you'd actually make an overlay for me? Oh, well, thank you. I'd greatly appreciate that. But that's okay. I mean, as for me, I'm always trying to find overlays that would actually help me try to lower down the everything that's currently going on the screen. But thank you, though. I do appreciate the offer. Left lung and liver. Not a bad shot with a pistol. Yeah, I do have quite a bit going on the screen. Although, granted, sadly enough, I actually suffer from a problem that is I provide too much information. So, because mostly I feel obligated to try and provide as much as I can. And also, the event tracker, I kind of like it, because A, it lets folks see when somebody's been hosting me or when somebody actually joined. That way it's, a little bit better recognition. Plus, an on-screen shout-out to them as well, so that way somebody can see me completely butcher the name if need be. Like, Butch Cassidy! Or Butcher Cass! Yeah, the lighting there was pretty bad. Just shame I couldn't move the body any further. The answer should be centered. Yeah, you're not the only one that's annoying right now, I'll admit that. Nah, I originally had the gold bar. I felt that the gold bar was almost too small. Like, some people couldn't actually read it. Well, the font in the gold bar was too small. But anyways, the only reason why it's so large is A, because I can barely read it, so everything's fuzzy enough for me, and so if it's clear for me, then hopefully it's clear for someone else. But that's part of the reason why I have the fundraiser goal going. Actually, let's cross on over. I'm sure we'll probably get lucky with a few blacktails over on the other side of the river. Along with that bear. Mwahaha! But yeah, to be perfectly honest, I can also barely read chat. Yes, it is. I've gotten pretty good over the years of doing guesstimation work by not wearing my glasses for a few times. Oh, that looks perfect. Hey, I just saw you. Oh, welcome raiders. Thank you very much, Lilo, for the raid. You're just in time for the Hello Bear and his photo op. Welcome raiders, everyone. Feel free to shoot some questions or join in for the Revlo contest during the double point giveaway contest that's currently going on for this week. Oh, I should have put a filter on that photo. Oh well. Too late! I don't know, it seemed bare minimum to me. Because it's only the bare necessities in life. And here we are, hunting for moose. Through moose poop. Thank you, Luke. Well, let's see here. Since it looks like most of the bets have actually been going into even, so as long as I happen to, try to go for odd number, I don't think you're going to get any more points, Head. Although, granted, everyone's been betting even, I guess because everyone knows me too well. I have a hard time of trying to go odds. Interesting. May have already spooked everything. Well then. Another bear. This is, it's always fun when you hear a bear in the background having a strangulated hernia. Hey, hey. Actually, I know hernias are no fun from personal experience. Hey! Something responded to my call, and it's a lady. Well, my intuition wasn't too far off. I'm terribly sorry. What do you mean, head? Still won't give it up. Not quite sure I follow. Is it more about trying to get the points? Oh. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, hell, almost going on 30 years. Been lonely for so long. Come, come to me. Odd, I think there might be something behind me. I'm assuming she's turned into a tree because she's trying to hide from me. Oh wait, there she is. Yeah, there she is. Look at that. I knocked her off her feet. I'm just too cute for her. Oh, I guess it was 11 black-tailed deer instead of 12. Oh well. Well, perhaps I spooked all of them to a different area. Oh, thought there was an animal grazing down there. Still looks like it. It's because of that plant and the trees and the rocks. Man, where's more blacktail? I've got to hunt more blacktail. Granted, also nothing wrong with folks still placing their bets for the contest if you haven't already. According to my tally, we only have 2 people that have placed a bet for the contest. So, plenty of open space for anyone to place a bet. It's just free points. This area is really devoid of any life. It's almost like there might have been a spawn error on the map. Well, actually, the the payout is actually going to pretty much be whoever placed the largest bet gets the entire pool, whereas however much is left after divvying out the 3-to-1 payout ratio odds. So, because it's technically 3 entry pools, whoever wins with the highest number of bet points, they get the largest pool. Like, what's entirely left of the entire pool after giving you your cut. Swear it looks like there's an animal down there, but it's always a tree or bush or shrubbery or something. Yeah, you actually get what you gambled away back if you were part of the winning bet. I'm really kind of surprised, John. I thought I've actually done these contests numerous times with you, being online while I played the HumpDay Hunt here in the Hunter Classic. I mean, granted, a good number of folks don't really place any bets, so. Well, Luke's kind of done that from time to time as well, but the thing is, if you end up losing, if you choose a different option, or you end up sniping up all the points out from somebody else. Wow, there is really nothing. Whoever thought up of these challenges was an evil, evil mastermind. No, that's actually something I do encourage. Yay! Something for me to kill! I mean, it's a buck. Oh, I can actually, any of the mods can stop the timer early. So, like, let's say I'm too tired to continue streaming past 8:30. Actually, now after I mentioned that, my eyelids are starting to get pretty darn heavy. Um, let's just say if that was the case, and we were to conclude 30 minutes early, because I always start the stream 30 minutes early just to do testing and video testing, then at 5 minutes till my end stream time, you could actually close out the actual contest. But not pick a winner. Now, if I do happen to, display the scoreboard, you can probably go through and select the actual winner from the contests. And all you gotta do is just select A or B, but never select C, which I always use as a donation pool. I think the bot is doing a fabulous job of doing that for keeping you informed. So, but if I do end early, I'll let you know, because you got 56 minutes for the time that I'm saying this. So, yawning it out. Sorry. But yeah, John, you got pretty much, you have supermod. Supermods are the only ones that actually have the ability to give out points. Granted, I wish Revlo would actually allow for me to actually auto-configure first-time hosts or somebody that actually selects follow for my channel to just auto-give points. Now, I'm sure a few other streamers kind of do about the same as me, but they actually do give out points to folks that happen to follow, or folks that happen to host, or folks that just happen to be a part of somebody actually sending out a raid code or raid for the Osperbot. So, although granted, sadly enough, I no longer have Osperbot because of the username change. $5882. A nice, perfectly unusual number. Ah, there he is. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Half sharp katana. I'll make it a half sharp katana. Oh, crap, there's a bear. I wouldn't put it past him to have a little bit of something. Crap! Bear's coming this way. Nope, bear was spooked. Yeah, super mod. Wow, they're walking away from me. Alright, if I can pull this off, I can be extremely lucky. Goodness gracious, I gotta keep on retraining that dog. Wait, I thought there was an animal up there. Gosh darn it, they're all walking away from me. There's one. Oopsie, I probably just spooked the other one. Ooh, that's a nice black coat he's got. Yeah, look at that. Nice clean kill through the spine. Alright, there should be a shadow issue here. Just gravity being a heartless bitch. And to heck with those filters. We don't need those filters. So, it looks like last chance for 40 minutes for folks to get in for the contest. So, those of you that want to get more Revlo points, last chance before the double down point week ends. Tomorrow, that is. Seriously? You didn't catch that? Okay. Good question, John. I don't believe I have. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I just missed it. I could have sworn she went north. Come on, Boone. I gave you the heart-shaped pack for a reason. 'Cause I love you, pup! And I honestly can't believe it. Alright, well, you got stuck on that. Oh, that might be the reason why. Because it does an unnatural traversing of the mountain. So no trail at all going up this thing. Come on. Where is that trail? I swear, this is the fallow deer all over again in Call of the Wild. I mean, it could always get worse. Could get charged by a bear. Could fall down the cliffside. I could trip and die. There we go. There's the next trail. I knew it was just a matter of time. Just had to look at it just right. Although this means I do have to kill 2 more blacktails in order to receive that mission achievement. It don't look like she wanted to die quick. Although granted, I did kind of shoot her in the intestines, so... Actually, Nene, you didn't sneak. I already saw you lurking. Long ago. Back when I was checking to make sure that the bots were working in chat. I spotted you! Well, Luke, I think what Nene needs is a cup of cream and a nice pet. Wait, was today your birthday? I don't recall that. Well, happy birthday if it is. I'm terribly sorry for forgetting. Finally! Just wanted to take a photo of it, but not even worth it. For we shall unleash Satan's wrath. Are we sure it's not going to be pronounced Satine? Okay, so a thingy just did happen. And I honestly don't see what happened. So I'm going to assume it was Nene hosting? Or no, probably not. It's probably something different. Let's see here. Okay, well anyways. I think it might have actually been a follow, but apparently Streamlabs is being silly, so I'm just going to maximize my screen here. So, Big Andrew 24, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. You're just in time for the Revlo Redemption Contest and double bonus reward points for the week. So, feel free to place a bet. Basically, it's gonna pretty much be an odd or an even number for the total number of harvests at the end of today's stream. But nonetheless, welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. Alright. 2 more blacktails. This is my mission. I must find these 2 blacktails. There is one doe up here. She'll be uber doughy. Yeah, that's correct. Nay, nay. Like I said, it's double bonus points, so it's double point week for the most part. So all points are actually currently mathematized to being doubles, except for the in-stream bonus, simply because everyone else is already getting double points anyways. So. And I'm streaming twice in one day anyway, so... You got an albino grizzly coming your way. Well, congratulations on being able to find such a rare specimen. Yeah, I ended up getting a very rare fallow deer earlier in Call of the Wild before I jumped over to play this game for the stream. So, which this is technically my usual HumpDay Hunt. So. Apparently some folks want a little bit of Call of the Wild, some folks want the classic. Personally, I think the classic actually works out better for this Revlo Redemption contest. I will admit it's kind of funny. All the mods are here, including the mod in training. Now, you may need to specify, because as for me, I actually happen to say content is actually in the overall appearance. Now, for me, I would say what happens to be included in the game versus the 2 different versions. As for me, I love Call of the Wild for its minor touches, such as you don't really require the hunter mate to actually do the tracking unless you truly need to. And, well, you get a wind indicator, noise indicator, health indicator, and compass. Whereas Classic, you're trapped to the most recent track that you had as well for tracking. You get puppies. I like it. And you get a wider assortment of weapons that are not restricted or locked behind leveling up or experiences. I'm sorry, I can't quite make out what that is in chat. Is that a teapot? Actually, to remove bonus points, all you gotta do is just put a negative for however much you want to remove. Hey, this is the reason why I have the fundraiser going. You know, medical expenses, pay for new lenses, and also pay for the therapy for the face pain that I get. Although somebody did recommend electroshock therapy for my face, so I'm not a big fan of having paddles attached to my face. But if it gets the muscles back to being able to work and move, I'd greatly appreciate it. Oh, yeah, don't look at the leaderboards. Just look at, what was it? I think it's supposed to be, like, current. Let's see here. Underneath the dashboard, there should be a current, and then you can just do a search for them. But for me, it says that Andrew's got 332, so at this current minute, so that looks to be about right. No, 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 no. You're a sleepy person. You sleepyhead. Alright, so moving on to some serious notes. Right, so Hunter Classic, as they like to call it. Yeah, both games actually have their merits and their points. Call of the Wild I actually do prefer just a little bit more, simply because A, you can earn in-game currency. Sadly, it requires the balance and a facelift that you would never believe. And I kind of said the same thing in my game review. Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, those of you that haven't placed your bets yet, go ahead and take this time to place your bet. Minimum bet requirement is 10 points. Odds or evens for the total number of harvests for today's hunt. You gotta be kidding me. This one's right on the border. But yeah, so pretty much. So Andrew, if you are always hunting around this time, I'm actually always streaming around this time. So granted, the game kind of changes up throughout the course of the week, but currently on a game focus right now. But I always take a break on Wednesdays for the hunter. So simply because can't beat a better motto than the Hump Day Hunt. Okie dokie, Nene. Thank you very much for joining in the contest. I am hoping to be able to have contestants for the actual EM coupon contest whenever enough people can join in for that on any given Wednesday. So, but I guess for the free hunt rotation to include for guests, we need to make sure that it's an okie dokie hunt. Actually, do I need to look at the actual... Ole, my... 4,000... Okay, yeah. Okay, Nene. Alright, so here we go. We got this blacktail. Hopefully he's not out of bounds. Nope, he's not. Good. Good, good, good. It's times like these I wish they would have just given me a spear or a blade, something, or an option that would just immediately say slit throat, end life, something. But... Hello, I'm your executioner. Don't be sad. Yeah, I know. Ah. Wow, I got him really low in the spine, that's why. Oh no! I didn't mean to move it. Alright, now we got just one more. Of course the dog is gonna walk on him. That's all the dogs ever seem to really do. Granted, I wish they could have actually put in a leash system, but I guess that probably would have been too much coding. Although I do think it's kind of odd when I'm looking at the prize pool on my dashboard. It's the number 4 is actually grayed out, so. So I'll admit, this is going to be an impressive hunt. I finally managed to complete a mission that I've been trying to complete since 2012. Even though it is pretty much fairly simple. I mean, just have to kill so many blacktail and then you're done. Except I guess because I never truly focused on actually hunting after only blacktail, there is a little bit of an error. Not what I want. This is bear. Ooh, good, 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 good. Oh, goody! John, you're asking for me to go full pistol usage in Wildlands. Pistols are only good for close quarter combat. I tried to accommodate when I actually took out that check station. But if the shot is clear enough, I will try and do it with a pistol. But if there happens to be other animals nearby, I'm not. For example, is that a rock? No. Yeah. Yeah, that's a rock. There he is. Hello, Rennie. You're a little late to the party, but thank you very much for the host. And welcome to the stream. Sadly enough, Rennie, you missed the earlier HumpDay Hunt in Call of the Wild. But that's okay, you were working. You were working hard. Hard at work. Oh, you were out? Who was the lucky man? Yep, Rennie John has finally gotten a few of his wings. He's finally able to start giving out points now. Ooh. Oh la la. Is he nice and handsome like me? Wait, what am I saying? I'm not handsome. I'm scruffy looking. But hopefully at least he's nice. There we go, 12 counts of affection, finally completed. Even though it was a teeny tiny blacktail. Well, I'm glad you had fun. It was fair. I mean, wish there would have been a different one, but you take what you can get in order to complete the missions. Alright, now I'm confused. Anyways, nonetheless, though, Rennie, congratulations on finding someone nice for yourself. Although a vape lounge, not exactly my area that I'd prefer to go towards anyways, so... Is that a bear or a rock? It's a rock. A series of rocks in the shape of a bear. How about further out? It's a tree. Well, we all know trees are in season. Well, anyways, enough about your personal life. We don't want to have it archived for the ages, other than the fact that we want to record on this date, Rennie found a new man. March 8th. It will go down in the logs forever! We hope your first child will be a masculine child, yet a beautiful child, yet masculine. Oh, I'm easy to understand. Give me a video game, a sandwich, a bottle of water, and an endless supply of Tokens. I'm yours for life. Although, granted, I wish it would have been a cookie, but... Doctor took that away! Curse this Atkins diet. I'm so thankful Nene jumped in for that one as well, because I was really hoping with Qian saying that it probably would have gone off in the wrong direction. Actually, come to think of it, I actually like to cuddle. I know that much. I've always enjoyed a good cuddle. Although, granted, it seems like most of the ladies I've ever been paired up with usually like to date guys that happen to have nice vehicles or happen to suffer from lead foot syndrome, where they're always getting speed tickets. Primus Palace. Last chance to place your bet to earn more Revlo Redemption reward points. But yeah, I still remember when you actually brought me back into the game, Primus. It had been years. But the game always lasts, so... Hooray for Logger's Point. But this is Red Feather Falls, so... Hark! Therefore, a maiden of the moose persuasion. Let's kill her. Is there bonus points for birthdays? I haven't really set up that rule, simply because anyone can say it's their birthday. And since I don't really check that hard, someone could initially come back in 2 days in a row and say it's their birthday. It's like, okay, that's only if unless half of you was born on one day and the other half was born on the other day. But technically, if I recall correctly, birthing is actually the completion of the escape from your mother. You'll send me proof. After I said, like, the escape from your mother, you say you're going to send me proof. Is that a moose? It's a rock. The moose is up there. Alrighty, so that's currently 4 contestants. I keep on miscounting myself since I'm the one that puts up the pool. Holy frijoles! She's right next to me. I also can't see her. Where is she? Where is she? No, that's a rock. Tree, rock, tree, 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 tree. Where's the moose? Wrong one. Where is she? Come on, eyes peeled. Where? Oh, there she is. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? I missed it that bad? Alright, there we go. One more for good... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Let's check to see if anyone else is around. Oh wow, I probably got it right in the neck. Yeah, clearly I got it right in the neck. Alright, 6 minutes till anyone else can place a bet for the largest pool I'm gonna possibly ever have for this year, possibly. Possibly. It might go larger for 4th of July, never know. Bodie McBootface? Well, I mean, you could almost make the joke of why a moose has a long face. Although, granted, I think the cake is usually taken when it's the horse. Oh, you might be in for a surprise, but then again, you might be... Well, actually, you'll be in for a surprise, I guess is the best way to put it. Most people that have actually sat through to the end know that I usually have usually a 70% chance of actually ending stream with a nice even number. So part of the reason why is I think you may have just missed it when I completed the 12 Counts of Affection Blacktail Harvest. So, but still, nonetheless, best of luck to you. And best of luck to all the rest of the contestants. But you know what? Actually, come to think of it, I probably will actually end stream a bit early because I actually forgot to submit the bug reports for Call of the Wild. So as soon as that timer goes out, y'all have rounding to the nearest 5th minute to see if I can get her something. And then hopefully Sloth will earn his baby's monies. Dear Lord, Ed, you do have a lot of points. I think I'll just stay right here. Well, now, Nene, he does have a point. Technically, he does have more points because he has been lurking in chat a little while longer than you. And that concludes the contest. So let's see what we got here. Wow, 148. That's actually not bad. Alright, drum roll. Tonight's tally is odd. Congratulations to the contest winner for odd. And with that, The winners for the odds is Rennie Cannon with the largest bet of, wait a minute. My apologies, selected the wrong one. Terribly sorry about that, everyone. Let me go in here. I could have sworn I selected the odd number. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do this. I selected odd, yet it still produced the even printout. I don't know why. So, that was really unprecedented either, so... yeah. Talk about weird. So, terribly sorry. There's mostly a... I'll have to actually try and find out who it was that actually earned those points, really, this time, so... And then I'll give you all the actual points in full here, so... That should have been... Yeah. Rennie and Primus were the ones that bet odd. I selected odd, yet it said even. That is really odd. Alright, well, anyways, nonetheless, also some additional end-stream bonus points for y'all as well. So, I'll just conclude this. I need to submit in these bug reports, but for those of you that would like to also continue chatting with me, I will actually be in the general chat on the Discord server. So be sure to hop in Discord, and those of you that would like to catch in for tomorrow, I will be actually streaming Ghost Recon Wildlands again tomorrow. I did manage to get my hands on a scope just before I started streaming Call of the Wild and the Hunter for this evening, so those of you will probably see me doing more sniper shenanigans again tomorrow. So thank you, and have a wonderful evening, everyone.